think we're like 1 minute early. So that's a little bit different than normal. Usually I'm late. So I just want to say, hey, y'all, thanks for joining us this evening. Monday Night Live, Homes Around the Villages YouTube channel. And greetings to you all as well. Let's see here. Hey, hold on a second. Jace, I got a text message I started for you, buddy. There you go. Anyways, so good evening. Oh, the Miller clan. I like that, Missy Mo. I like that. And you're numero uno this evening, so thanks for joining. And then we have Renee, way out there in CA. I guess it's 3 o'clock her time. So, hello, Renee. Thanks for joining us tonight. Gary Winkle, how's the weather out there, Gary, in Tallahassee? And in Tally, as Jamie likes to say. Create Sunshine. Thank you for joining us this evening. You joined us on Topic Tuesday. Look at Christian. He is right on the ball tonight. So, Topic Tuesday. Missy kind of joined us there towards the end. Man, Topic Tuesday went over an hour. How long did Topic Tuesday go? For our inaugural video.
Hour 13.
Whoa, hour and 13 minutes. That was pretty crazy, but hey, we had a lot to get to, and I think a lot to go over, and I think we all learned a lot in that about bonds and the newer area and why the bonds are the way they are and how they apply. And we even went all the way back to where bonds first started in the Florida statutes. I think it was 190?
I think so.
Florida statutes 190. That definitely will give you some background and some history. So, yeah, pretty cool. 60 degrees and cloudy. Yeah, it's pretty nasty here. Oh. So now that Jace Gallagher is on here, last time, Jace comes here every month, once a month. Oh, and if you go to my, I don't even know if Jason knows this or not. But if you go to my my website, this is my website, right? Check this out. Ta-da! Jace Gallagher, Tuesday, tomorrow, 1 p.m., Americanos. Wednesday, Prima. Thursday, Boosters. Friday, World of Beer. That's where I usually kick in. And then is there a Saturday or Sunday for, no, he leaves Sunday. Usually Tierra del Sol. Can I click on that?
I think so. Should take you to Facebook.
No. I'm clicking. Unless I go to Facebook.
Yeah, I think because since it's from Facebook, it would take you to Facebook. Yeah.
To his Facebook? Here we go. Oh, hey. There he is. Cool. No Tierra del Sol. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyways, yeah, check him out. Check out Jace Gallagher on Facebook, you guys. And Let's support our man. Okay, where was I? Tom and Lauren, hey, how you doing? I was just at their house. I didn't see Lauren, but I saw Tom. So Tom and Lauren over here, Tom, George, and Lauren are in the house. I'm doing a renovation for them, and their big screen TV is now on the wall. So hopefully you're seeing now how that little modification we did worked out well for you. Hopefully. Okay. There you go. For sure, man. You know, you are the man, Jason. Oh, yeah, that's where I was. Last time he came down in, what is this, February? In January, it rained. Rained about the whole time he was here. He got rained out. It was freezing cold. And so we all,
He brought the cold down.
me and Kevin, well, he brought the rain down. So me and Kevin went and joined him. And might I say, a very interesting woman. Anyways, so Create Sunshine, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow too. I won't see Jason because he will be at Americanos on Tuesday. So Pat and Jane, yay, because Jane, I heard you were under the weather last week, and I hope you're feeling better. How's the sound tonight, by the way? We have our little Bluetooth microphone tonight because of all the issues we had been having. But Jason, I hope for your sake, buddy, clears up. We're not going to let you come to Florida anymore if you keep bringing that rain. All right, Corky. Yay, greetings from on top of the world. So Corky, you haven't been in here in a while, so glad to see you. Glad to see you joining our little soiree tonight. Cindy G, how you doing? Cindy, are you new to the channel? I don't recognize the Cindy G. So if you are, I want to say welcome and thank you. And I'll probably mention this 100 times tonight, but Topic Tuesday is tomorrow at 1 p.m. And we're going to be talking about,
Buyer-broker agreements.
Can you get me my folder on my desk? It's in a green folder. So BBAs, we like to call them, BBAs. Buyer-broker agreements, which I don't think Blakely, I don't think she gave me the cover page though. You know, that I have highlighted. So this is what a buyer or broker agreement is, and it's 3 pages. And we will be talking about that tomorrow. You know why? Because every single realtor, and I put that in quotation marks because not every real estate agent is a realtor, and the Villages agents are not realtors. So if you come to the Villages and you get with an agent like me in the MLS, we are mandated by the National Board of Realtors to get this exclusive buyer broker agreement. And so we'll go over all that tomorrow so y'all can see exactly what that entails. Because look, anybody coming down here to buy a pre-owned home is going to have to sign one with a realtor. You won't have to sign one with the villages because, again, they're not realtors, they're just real estate agents. Okay, Brian. Brian is one of our regulars, so Brian, thank you very much for joining us this evening. And Pat Navarro. Glenn says, I understand you do not live in the villages. Mind if I ask what community you call home? Okay, so before I get there, whoops, man, you know what? Sorry, y'all. There we go. This is what we're going to see. We're going to start off with. You don't have to do that. This is what we're going to start off with tomorrow, and then this is what we're going to get into, a buyer-broker agreement. So anyways, so Glenn, appreciate you asking, and let me give you a little history about me. So I started working here in the villages in 2000. I had a 1-year-old. And then in 2002, we had another baby. Fast forward to 2025, those little babies are now 23, well, Joey will be 23 in June, and Jamie will be 26 this year. So the reason I bring that up is because when I started working here in the villages in 2000, I was 45 years old, right? 45, yeah. I was 45 years old, which means technically you're not supposed to be able to move in the villages until you're 55 because it's a 55 plus community. However, really anybody can move into the villages under 55 because they don't check. And who does not have any children under the age of 19? That's the biggie. So 55 plus community rules, federal rules state you cannot have any children live with you full time under the age of 19. So that meant I had 21 years before I could move to the villages. Well, after 21 years of working in the villages and still working in the villages, and as much as I work, I have 2 companies now. It doesn't make sense for me to move to the villages. I would never partake in all the awesome things that the villages has, like getting around by golf cart anywhere you want to go, like Jace Gallagher loves to do. Hit the town squares, buy golf cart, recreation, golf, and all that stuff. I just work way too much. So it still doesn't make sense for me to move to the villages because I would never use anything the villages has to offer. So where do I live? I live in Ocala, but I don't live in a 55 plus community simply because I'm going to be living in my home in May. I think it's going to be 18 years, right? So 18 years in one house. Gated community in Ocala, but it's not a 55 plus community. So there you go. That's the deal. So, good question, Glenn. And I'm always open to answer that question. Not only that, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. So I've been working in the villages for 25 years now. And I've seen a lot of growth go on in the villages. And I don't know. I don't know if I would ever move to the villages simply because I've worked here for so long that I'll probably be looking for, I'll probably move away and maybe to the beach or something, or to the West Coast, get me a boat and go hang out. I kind of like the villages of Citrus Hills. That's a really nice place with some really nice homes, very close to Crystal River, very close to the Gulf of America. And so that's probably what I'll do if and when I ever retire. But my wife, well, she's got a long way to go before she retires. So we'll see what happens. But moving to the villages, well, that's another thing, you guys, is like, we live on a half-acre, fenced in, nobody behind us, pool. Y'all might have seen my lawn care video I made on YouTube. And that shows the front of my house. I think I show the back of my house. I have giant oak trees in the back behind me. There's a farm that lives behind me. So if I had to try to duplicate my house in the villages, I'd be well over $1 million. I don't know if I'm ready to spend $1 million on my retirement home. So, really, my wife is this crazy dog lady. Ooh, she might be watching. Anyways, she loves her dogs. And we're really thinking about, honestly, we're thinking about getting like 3 to 5 acres, fenced in, let the dogs run, and there you go, and be done with it. Because I hate to even tell you I'm so neurotic with these dogs that when they're in the backyard playing, doing their thing, and also there's dogs on that farm behind us, and they like to come over and go crazy with each other. I have to wash their feet every time they come in on the pool deck before they go in that house. Because my carpet is white in my living room. It's a white Berber carpet. And it tends to get black if I don't keep those dogs' feet clean. So, hey, I'd love to have 3 acres, 3 to 5 acres, let them go, see ya, and maybe get a barn with some air conditioning and let them dogs just do their thing. Anyways, I don't want to get all crazy on that. So Tom and Lauren are in the house watching that cool TV on the wall. So you guys be watching for, because we're getting ready very soon to make a final video. Oh man, I forgot. I was supposed to go over to Craig's house and make a video tonight or today too, and I forgot. Anyways, so I'm gonna have to, I am gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to text Craig so he knows what I'm doing. So if you'll bear with me, I'm gonna have to take a picture of all you guys out there, okay? Whoops. All right. Hey, speaking of, with all of these chats, we really want to get, what's going on with our telephone calls, right? We switched over to Google Voice. And I've been telling Christian, I want to get telephone. I want people to call in and talk to me. And let's have a little chat. So we're trying to get that started.
Our first stream should be tomorrow with that new number. We'll put in the chat for them. So
This is tonight. This is, why we got to wait till tomorrow?
I have to set it all up.
Should have set it up today. All these people now, you deprived all these people. Don't you feel bad? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he goes, yeah. Oh, gosh. Anyways, Cindy G, thank you for joining us tonight. I know we stopped off with you. And then I understand you don't live in the villages, yes, so hopefully, Glenn, that was a pretty good answer. And again, hold up, let me do something. I do have, let's see. All right, I don't know if y'all remember. Hold on, let me do this. I don't remember if y'all remember me telling you how to search for videos. So you see that hourglass, that magnifying glass up here? You don't search for videos in my, come on. You do not search for videos up here in this box. On my channel, you go to here to search for videos. And then landscaping. And then hit enter. And, oh, there we go. Lawn Care 101. All right, Glenn, that's me doing my lawn care video thing in Florida. And that's it. Oh, no.
If you're sitting around Googling how to make money on the internet and your ass is tired of being broke, let me tell you what your parents never told you. You can make money online, but you gotta quit taking advice from broke people.
Speaking of Skip, 32 minutes long, so I have a 32-minute long video of me doing lawn care with all the stuff you actually need. Oh, hey, you know what? Whatever happened to this?
If you're not yet a subscriber, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon so you can be alerted each and every time we make a new video.
Here we go in the house. There's me mowing the lawn. And there's all the stuff. All right, so if any of
Hey
you are
everybody,
curious,
Ira Miller
see
here,
that?
the Villages expert, and today I am
That's
coming
enough
to
of
you
that.
from my own.
Let's see if I have the back. No, everything's up front. Oh well.
And nice.
I know I do have another video of me in the back. Let's see. Learn about the village. Anyways, there you go. I don't want to reveal too much. Those legs needed some. They needed some sun on them, I'll tell you. All right. Back to my little chat room where I feel comfortable. So Pat, thanks for joining in. She goes, hello, Ira, Christian, and everybody. And then Leon joining us this evening. One of my regular guys. Where can I get copies of those nifty maps you have of the villages? Wow. We've had so many people ask us that. So you have to call Blake. Call Blakely. You know how to call Blakely? 352-204-9026. And thanks so much. Yeah, that was a long time coming. I think the last time I made a maps video was like
3 years ago at least.
I thought it was like 3 to 5 years, somewhere around there. But you know what? In 3 years, this place just really grows like crazy. Oops. Wow. All right, agree the video on the maps of the villages was great. The history was really interesting. So yeah, I mean, that's what you get with me, 25 years of experience here, working in the villages, and I know a lot, I can tell you. Maybe too much. Dang, you guys, I'm glad you like that. Look, Blakely was after me and after me and after me. Hyra, you need to make a new maps video. I'm like, yeah, I guess I do, you know. And then I just kind of blew it off. And then one day, I just said, Blakely, go get me the maps. I'll make a new maps video. And we did. So, and the rest is history, literally, on the villages and where all the cool things are, where Harold Schwartz used to live. Did we talk about Hickory Head Hammock?
Yes, you did.
Did I? So that's cool. I'm glad you guys really got a kick out of that. So if you have any other suggestions, I love it. I'll see what I can do, but that maps video was. Here's the thing. Now, did we delete the old maps video?
No.
Somebody's calling from. Oh, I think that might be maybe Renee calling. Well, Renee, if it's you calling, Blakely leaves at 5 o'clock, and I know it's not 5 o'clock your time out there in California, but she will leave at 2 o'clock your time. All right. So Jane, glad you are feeling better. So that's great. Ira will be contacting you soon in the very near future. I think a new home is in my very near future. I'm looking at a couple. Cool. Well, I'm here for you, Pat. I am here. Oh, Ghost Rider. Wow, man, there's some people that haven't been on in a few weeks. So, Ghost Rider, welcome. Thank you for joining. And Racer Girl, your dogs are beautiful.
Maybe from when we did live streams at your house, you showed them off?
No. How'd you see my dogs, Renee?
No answer on the line, by the way. It was just like background noise. No one
It's not, are those dogs in the landscape video? I don't know. Yeah, big Great Pyrenees. That's why I need 3 to 5 acres. So thank you, Renee. I'm sure Patty would love that. Love your comments on her dogs. So, little history on that one. We had a Great Pyrenees. She was about 12 years old. They don't normally live past 10. But my wife nurtured that dog while she was 14 when she passed away. But when she was like 12, my son Joey went and got him a little puppy, little baby Sadie. And I'm like, no, we are not having 2 of those huge, giant dogs. Forget it. And they go, oh, I'm going to take her to school. When I'm going away to school, I'm going to take her to school. So I'm like, oh, so she's going to school with you and living in an apartment, a 100-pound dog. I kind of doubt that. 2 weeks later, here she comes. Now I got 2. So, yeah, now I'm in trouble. Jeff and Loretta. Just a little precursor, Christian. How are we working on that testimonial?
Pretty good. We have a listing video that will go out first, but it'll be the video after that.
So Jeff, my man, thank you very much for coming in and visiting us last week and doing a podcast and a little testimonial on, how we listed his home in Homosassa and all the trials and tribulations of all that. So that's going to be an interesting video y'all would probably going to want to watch. So Jeff, thank you for being in front of the camera, and Loretta, thank you for the moral support behind the camera. She wasn't going to come on there. Yeah, I stay in trouble, Ghost Rider. We live on 7 acres, and I've been here twice to visit the villages and cannot seem to go back to a subdivision. And that's probably going to be my situation. Probably won't be able to go to unless it's like maybe an acre somewhere, minimum. The villages is not for everyone. For sure, it is definitely for me, though, and I can't wait until I'm full-time here. We don't want to be anywhere else. Love it here. So there you go. Perfect testimonial of somebody who loves the villages, and it's for them. So it's for some people, and some people it's not. So I think my man Kevin might have got mad at me last week for kind of saying some unbiased things about the villages, but it is what it is. Like I said, could be for you. It's not for me. To each their own. It's for Jason. He loves it. He loves to get in that golf cart, put all his equipment in the back of that golf cart, go to wherever he's playing, break it out, and away he goes. So, hey, loving life. That's cool. All right, so Renee, call me. Wrestler Mania, yay, joining us this evening. 38 watching and only 10 likes. Imagine that.
Now we're up 19 likes.
Cool. Thanks, everybody. I didn't know you could see how many people were on from the other side.
Well, yeah, like if they're viewing the stream, like I'm watching your stream right now, and above the chat, it has the number.
Okay, cool. Elizabeth. Liz Lorenzo, greetings everybody. Thank you for joining tonight. Oh, dude, you didn't have to put that up there. You put my Lawn Care 101 right on Front Street.
Yeah, it's on live on our channel, so. And you brought it up, so if they wanted to see the full thing.
Yeah, well, what's with the boots? See what you started, Christian? Anyways, you know what's with the boots is that when I do my own lawn care, and that includes mowing, that includes edging, that includes weed eating. So I'm not weed whacking my legs, and I'm not getting dirt and everything thrown all over my legs when I got that edger. So that's what's with the boots. So don't make fun of my boots. Well, at least it's not my legs you're not making fun of. So Rich says it finally hit 55. Oh boy. I saw your dogs because you texted me after one was sick. Oh. Gotcha. Ira Boots Miller. There you go. Boots. Pretty cool. All right. I think it's time for a market report. What do y'all think? Yeah, those boots show off my Great Pyrenees. Market report today. You are not going to like well, you might. It is a buyer's market. So let's go to, where are we? Matrix. Search. Quick. And we do default to the villages, because that's where I sell most of my homes, the villages. Not all, but most. Active. 641. There are actually 643 earlier today, but it's still going up. Although, did we do this last week? How many went under contract?
Mm-hmm.
We did?
Yeah, we went through
the same period of time?
the same period, I'm not sure.
Let me get my calendar here. So, pending homes. What went pending last week, all right, in the last 7 days? 41 homes. 41 homes sold in the MLS last week. Let's see what sold, what closed within a week. Those are the ones, most of them went under contract. 32, right? So 32 closed last week, but yet 41 when pending and under contract. So, is that a little indicator as to what's going on, and is the market getting better? Because we have 41 matches versus 32 matches? Maybe. Let's look and see 365 days. That was 1 year ago. And 372. That's 1 year ago. How come? Now that worked. When pending. No. Try sold. So 0 to 7, and then, all right, so a year ago, this exact same time, 1 year ago, in a week span, from 365 days a year ago to 372, is that right? Or would it go the other way? No, we're right. So 28 matches happened a year ago. So 28 homes sold a year ago this time last year, 28 homes versus 0 to 7, 32. So 4 more homes sold in this past, in last week, last year. 4 more homes sold this year than last year. So that's very interesting, because we want to try to keep an eye on really what the market's doing. So even though inventory keeps going up, let's see what happened 7 to 14 days ago. So the week before last was 37 homes closed. 37 versus 32. So last week did better than this week. How about here? 0 to 7. Whoops. 0 to 7. We have 41 matches in the last week. And then if I go 7 to 14, does that work for me? Yeah. I don't know why it didn't work when I went back 365 days. Anyways, 51 matches the week before that. 7 to 14 days. 51 matches versus 41. So, yeah, 10 homes difference. So last week seemed to have been better. 37 closed and 51 sold the week before last. I thought I would try it again. Not doing it. Oh well, anyways, that's kind of what the market's doing here. Let's check it out. So pending homes and sold homes. Pending homes, 0 to 7. And sold, closed. Well, that's not going to tell us what we need to know. Let's see what we need to know here. All right, so out of the 32, we're going to come up here and go 50. Out of the 32, we're going to slide over here. And these are the days on the market, cumulative days on the market, and actual days on the market. 4 days to close, so going to close in 4 days, I guess. These are the, now, we're not seeing them, we're not seeing many single digits anymore. Here's a few down here. Been on the market single digits, but there you go. And cash, conventional VA, cash, FHA. Lot of cash, right? So, that's what we're looking for. Stock market's not doing too bad. So I guess people are going ahead and yanking their money out of the stock market and buying a home. Plenty of cash out there. All right, let's kind of come back around a little bit here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Miriam says for me to contact her in 9 months. Well, Gary, are you going to move in 9 months? I thought you were years out, buddy. I didn't think that. I didn't think you were in the market yet. Let's see. Interest rates dropped today, 9.749 for a 30-year fixed. Wow. So that's interesting. Where do I find, let's see, rate, what is it called? Rate finder. Let's see here. Rate finder. There is a rate finder. But I'm going to go here. Not lending tree. Bank rate. That's what I was looking for. Bank rate. We're looking for a purchase. And let's see. Well, there's some that are a little bit in the fives. Third Federal. See what this says. Your rate, your APR, monthly payment on so if you look, whoops. Hold on, you guys. There we go. Let's see. So if we look right up here above me, so upfront costs and 8-year cost. What is this? 8-year cost shows the estimated amount you'll have paid in upfront costs, including origination fees and discount points and interest at the different points in time for each mortgage loan you've selected. These estimates do not take into account principal payments, taxes, insurance. Wow. That's disappointing. So here's where you're paying your origination points. You're paying down your rate. So that's why it's so low, because you're paying rates up front. But this here, I'm not a mortgage expert. Real estate expert, yes. Mortgage expert, no. So 8-year cost, I would have to look in to see why it's almost $200,000 over 8 years. Well, I guess let's do this. 12 times 8 is 96 months. And 96 months times 2479. Ooh. That's $237 and $237,984 if I was to sit there and multiply 8 years by the 2479 times, well, 8 years times 12 is 96 months. 96 months times 2479 is $237,984. There is going to be some principal in there, and they were saying that there is no principal included. See right here, principal payments do not take into account principal payments. So, so they're saying $196 in interest. Your down payment is going to be, what is that, $77.64. Take that into consideration. Here's your points that you're paying to bring your down. And as I have said in the past, this is a great way to buy a house. Why? Because you get the seller to pay that. Tell the seller, pay my origination points, and I'll buy your house. I want to buy my rates down. I want to be in the 5s. And there you go. So that is how I would suggest, if you're mortgaging, we get that seller to pay our interest rate down. Gary, it depends on my employer letting me work remotely. Hey, there's a lot of news out there. People aren't working remotely anymore, so I wouldn't get my hopes up on that. All right, Tom, you and Lauren enjoy dinner. What time is it? 10 minutes to 7. Y'all enjoyed dinner, and text me, Tom, before you leave. Text me and let me know if Elena and Nelson showed up over there at your house. Please. Por favor. So, here we go. Yeah, I need to know if they made it over there or not. All right, let's see. So what else we want to talk about? Anything else of interest? Like I said, tomorrow, Topic Tuesday, 1 p.m., we're going to hit on, we are going to hit on the buyer-broker agreement. Now, whoops, where are we? Don't forget, you guys, if you're, come on, I got it. Don't forget my calendar, okay? Okay, yeah, that's better, Christian, with the sable palms. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad you hyphenated I out of the 207. Where am I? We continue to do tweaking here. Well, if I can, okay, right here. Topic Tuesday. Let's see. See what topics we will be discussing each Tuesday. Click the calendar link below. I think you should put out from that calendar. So, understanding bonds was last week. What are BBAs and why are they this week? Let's see. The week after that, oops. This is March 31st. So the week after that would be March 4th. March 4th, where the Villages is going. So we're going to do an in-depth as to the area that the Villages is building in. And Christian, we might want to go do a little drone to share with people for the 18th, no, the 4th, March 4th. FAR contracts, very, very important. You do not want to get with an agent who does not know their contracts. And let me tell you, I can't tell you how many agents I've gone through in this office telling them, you got to know that contract inside, outside, backwards, forwards. You have to know your contract. Because if you don't, things can go south really quick, and you don't want to get caught not representing your customer properly. So if you get one of these hot shots out there, somebody's been in the business for 2 or 3 years, I'll guarantee you, whoops, oh man, I'll guarantee you they don't know their contract, right? And you don't want one of these guys that you found online, or they look like, they entertain you on YouTube or whatever. I mean, hopefully you're not going any further than me anyways, but I'm just saying, you have to get with somebody who knows their contract, like I do, inside and out. Let's see. Depends on okay, great show. All right, bye, Tom. What are your thoughts on car in a cart garage? They look very small. Do buyers regret not getting a 2-car or bigger? A lot of times, if you're here in the villages, and let's say you're on the lifestyle preview plan, the LPP, we call it for short. That's where you stay for 5 or 6 nights here in the villages, and you mingle with some of the residents here. They'll tell you, oh yeah, average move for most villagers is 3 times. Well, one of those times is because they don't have a golf cart garage. Sorry. So, yes, it's important to a lot of people. Either a golf cart garage or a stretch garage, right? At least get a stretch garage, whether it's stretched forward, whether it's stretched to the side. At least try to look for a home with a stretch garage. I just sold a home to Klaus and Tita, and we're building a golf cart. Well, actually, we're building an extra 2-car garage on the side of their home. So now they're going to have a 4-car garage. So yeah, what little they're going to spend on that 2-car garage is going to increase their home, I would say probably about $100,000. This home is on the water. It's on a little pond in the older section, and it's a 1998. But once they put another 2-car garage on there, and it's a 4-car garage, 4-car garages are so rare. It's just going to just shoot the value of that home right through the roof. So, yeah. So I would say, so here's the deal. Most people coming from up north, I use this all the time. Most people coming from up north have a basement, right? We don't have basements here in Florida. The water table is too shallow because we're on an aquifer. The aquifer is an underwater river underneath Florida that supplies all of our water here in Florida. So we don't have basements. So, hey, that golf cart garage helps a lot in the way of storage. So yeah, I would say, like Klaus and Tita, they have 2 motorcycles. They're going to have 2 golf carts, and they have 2 cars. So they need a lot of garage space. Really couldn't find the exact home for them, but we found one as close as you could possibly get for a great price, and we're going to build a golf cart garage on there, or a 2-car garage, I'm sorry. So do buyers regret not getting a 2-car or bigger? I would say a lot of them, I don't know if you could call it regret, but I would say they wish they had a little bigger garage. Last week we were looking at a home, it was $800,000. It didn't even have a golf cart garage on it, much less an extra car or a 2-car. This thing, $800,000 and no golf cart garage? That's crazy. So yes, Ghost Rider, live Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Topic Tuesday, we're calling it. We pick one topic. It's not an open forum like this is. This is our open forum for y'all to ask everything and anything. But Topic Tuesday is going to be on one topic, and we're going to go right down that road. Because I decided one day I was in my office, I was going to make a video. And I'm like, why? Why should I make a video just right in front of the camera and not do something live on the topic, on the subject. Let people kind of, give me some feedback or ask questions and stuff like that instead of just talking, for a half hour or so in front of a video. So I think last week went real well. What was it, bonds? Mm-hmm. And this next week is going to be buyer-broker agreements, which each and every one of you, like I said, are going to see in one form or another if you're coming to buy a home, and especially if it's through the MLS. You're going to have to sign a buyer-broker agreement. So we're going to want to talk about that. I want to tell y'all what to look for. I want to set the proper expectations, and I'm going to tell you how I do the right thing with these buyer-broker agreements, okay? So, yeah, you should stop in. And look, if you can't make it at 1 p.m. on Tuesday, then we're just going to post it to our YouTube channel. So you don't get the opportunity to ask questions, but at least you have the opportunity to get the knowledge and information, and you're not missing out on that. Spending plenty of time researching so that when I buy, it will be my last house first. No moving. I've heard that before. Anyways, but that's why people come to see me, and we sit down right in front of my desk, either in my office or in the conference room, and we'll talk for an hour to an hour and a half before we even go look at anything. Because why are we going to just jump into the car, pick out a few houses, go jump in the car, go look at these houses, and then you're telling me, well, I don't want this and I don't want that, but I do want this and I do want that, which I should have discovered up front, and go look at those houses that you want, not the houses that you don't want. So that's why with me, you'll always spend the first time we get together, we'll always spend an hour, hour and a half together. So then we'll pick out some houses, and then we'll go look at houses. So we're not wasting our time. So I'm going to tell you right now, I usually get it right the first time. Very rarely. And this is actually a detriment to any real estate agent, because most real estate agents survive on repeat customers. And if you get it right the first time, you're not getting a repeat customer, and so got to keep getting new ones. And I pride myself, though, on getting it right the first time, because of the amount of time I spend with people, talking with people, even if it's in a different community. I mean, we talk about if this is the right community for you, what kind of house that you want, what's your expectations, what do you want, and then, off we go. So we jokingly call our dream home the triple threat. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage, and missed out on the 3,000 square foot. 333. But I do get great referrals. Yes, because I do work hard and I do get it right the first time. And I'll tell you, I turn more houses down than really I sell, for sure. Because I want to make sure you're not going to get a piece of junk. So there you go. Guess what? It is 7 o'clock. And I think I have to go to Sam's Club. And I have to go collect some lock boxes. So any of y'all got any words of wisdom that you can really share with us? Or if you have some very intelligent questions that I can help answer for you. Like I said, tomorrow, that's usually Topic Tuesday, where we're on one topic, not all over the place like we like to be here. So Gary's got his model railroad that he's going to take with him.
Hopefully he'll let us see that when he comes down.
Yeah, it'd be cool. All right, guys, we're gonna bail then. So Peter, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you all for joining me this evening. And then hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow at 1 p.m. And if I don't see you, check back on the YouTube channel to see what we talked about. We also, tonight's live stream, you'll see on our channel as well. So Pat and Jane, thank you so much. Missy Mo, number one, thank you for staying with me the whole hour, Missy. Thank you. From beginning to end. Love y'all. Really appreciate you guys being loyal and coming to see me every week. I really enjoy it, and hopefully you do too. So good night. I'll see you. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you next Monday night, 6 p.m. Monday Night Live, Homes Around the Villages YouTube channel.
Same bat channel.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Love y'all. Thanks